Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today we're going to be doing a review and a gameplay and all the stuff of the Tier 5 premium French battleship, the Dunkirk. So yeah, it's the Black Friday version though, so it's the DUNKERQUE B. As you guys can see from the camo, it is absolutely sexy as hell. Okay, there's no other way of putting it. The black camos for World of Warships Legends on these ships are some of the most sexy looking camos in the game, other than the Golden Wheat camos. That's just my opinion. I mean, there's some really good looking camos, but the black camos, they are phenomenal looking. So, with all that being said, that's the looks of the ship. We got to do a little bit of a review. I'm going to go over my commander, and then we'll go on to some gameplay. And keep in mind, the gameplay portion of today's video, there actually is going to be some live comms. I recorded it off OBS. I was playing with some buddies, or a buddy of mine, and we had a pretty good time, so I can't wait to show you guys that. But nonetheless, let's go and check this ship out here. So, for the upgrades in Loadout, we've got Aiming Systems Mod 1. You could put on Armament Durability Mod 1, because the French battleships have a problem with getting their turrets knocked out. That's one thing to keep in mind. But the thing I don't like about that is the fact that you lose 5% HP. I really don't like that. So I just keep on aiming systems. Alright, I just deal with my turrets being knocked out. It's whatever. And finally, I have Propulsion Mod 2. I like to, the reason why I put Propulsion Mod on over like damage control systems is because I like to speed up and go from stop to start or stop to backwards quick. That's what Prop Mod does. It basically takes less time to accelerate, and I really like having that, especially when you're a bow-in battleship like a Dunkirk. As you guys can see, the Dunkirk has all of its firepower in the front, and all of its secondaries in the back. So all of your main guns are in the front of your ship. You need to be being bow on to people. You need to be throttle jockeying a little bit, stopping, going forwards, reversing. You got to be very, very quick about all that, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Anyway, let's take a look at the loadout. We've got HE, we've got AP, we have standard damage control parties, we've got 4 heals on my build with 3 spotters. You also can put on a catapult fighter or a enhanced secondary targeting consumable. However, I find just putting the spotter on is just fine enough. One thing to mention too about the dispersion with the Dunkirk, it is super, super trolly. So just keep that in mind. It's like all over the place. It's French magic shells. We've got the Carnot flag. The reason why I put this on is because it's like the most French-looking flag I have. I mean, other than this flag here, but I like this flag more, so it just looks good with the French ships. And I have, of course, the Dunkirk, the black Dunkirk skin, which looks good. We already talked about it. It just looks good. It just looks good. No other way of putting it. Now for the specs. We have 49,970 hit points. That's pretty low for a Tier 5 battleship. Actually, that's really low for a Tier 5 battleship. That's like Tier 4 HP. So just keep that in mind. And the armor, we've got 16 to 340 millimeters of armor with a 25% torpedo damage reduction. So, yeah. For the artillery, you have 330 main battery, 330 millimeter. I think those are like 13-inch guns that shoot out to 17.4 kilometers. You've got 8 of them off the bow. You got 2 quadruple turrets. 24-second reload on my build with a 34.5-second 180-degree turn time. For the HE shell maximum damage, 4,500 with a 35% chance of setting fires. And one thing to mention about the HE too is since your guns are quite small for a battleship at Tier 5, you find yourself loading high explosive a lot when you get angled targets, because your AP just does not have the penetration to overmatch. You lack overmatch with this ship, so that's something to keep in mind. So I find myself switching over to high explosive quite a bit. Now for the AP shell maximum damage, it is 9,200. Now for the AA defense, it's pretty decent. It's not great though. Really not much to talk about it. It's just there if you need it. It can shoot down some planes here and there. For the maneuverability, we've got 29.5-second knot speed, which is pretty good. Or 29.5 knot speed, not second speed. 29.5 knots. That's what I meant to say. 730 meter turning circle radius. It could be worse. With a 14-second rudder, that is pretty bad. So keep that in mind. And finally, for the concealment, we've got 14-kilometer concealment by sea. We have 11.7 by air, 2 guaranteed with an 11.9 while firing in smoke. The concealment is pretty bad. 14 kilometers on a Tier 5 battleship, that is absolutely atrocious. Like, if, for example, we take a look at the Normandy, the concealment is actually around the same. So maybe that's actually an average concealment. Like, we take a look at some other battleships at tier 5. Maybe that actually is the average concealment. Yeah, it is a little high. It's 14, so it's on the high end. So just keep that in mind. Heading back to the statistics, though, or the specs, that's about it. So now for the armor, you do have 25 millimeters plastered everywhere, and 25 millimeters of armor really isn't a lot. I mean, as you guys can see, you're just caked in 25 millimeters of armor. So anything with 15-inch guns or bigger, so ships like Warspite, Queen Elizabeth, ships like with 16-inch guns, so you got ships like West Virginia, Mutsus, you got Bayerns out there with 15-inch guns. You really got to watch out for those big hitting battleships, because you will get absolutely smacked. As you guys can see, the armor is not very good. 25 millimeters of armor can ricochet armor-piercing shells up to 14 inches. Anything bigger than that, so 15-inch guns or higher, will go straight through your bow or anywhere like butter. Taking away that, the side plating, you got 25 millimeters. Taking away that, you do have a pretty decent, taking away that as well. That's just the superstructure armor. You don't have as much superstructure, as you guys can see. I mean, you still have a lot of superstructure, but it's not like horrible, so compared to some ships. Now, to take that away, taking a look at the deck armor, you do have a 40 to 130 millimeters of deck armor. The athwartship armor, so that little piece there in the front, you got a 228 millimeters of athwartship armor. And then the side plating on the armor belt. So the armor belt is pretty good at the waterline, as you guys can see. So, for example, if you do an angle like this, if you bait people to shoot your bow and then you swing out, you can and will ricochet a lot of higher caliber armor-piercing shells. So if you just, do the dreadnought shuffle, kind of, you can ricochet some shells. You do got to watch out, though, for that bow side plating, because you do have a longer bow, and at this angle here, people can and will citadel you under your guns. So you got to be a little careful about that. Taking away that, the gun armor, not the best. I mean, the top plate's 150 millimeters, and it is slightly sloped, so you will ricochet quite a bit of shells off that slope. But then if you just look at the front of the turrets on the frontal plate, you have 330 millimeters of armor there, but it is a pretty flat angle. Like, that's not a very good angled slope there. So a lot of higher caliber armor-piercing shells will just go straight through that. Like 16-inch guns especially. Even 15-inch guns can go straight through that like butter and, yeah, knock out your turrets. So that is something to keep in mind. Now for the deck armor, you do have 25 millimeters, like I said. I mean, you got 25 millimeters just plastered everywhere. And then taking a look at the Citadel is around the waterline, so just keep that in mind. You do got to be careful. At close range, the odds of getting Citadeled are a lot lower, but at medium to longer ranges, where plunging fire is more prevalent, you probably will get Citadeled at longer ranges, like at this angle, because the shells are going to be coming in at the top here on the deck, and they're going to fall straight in there into your Citadel. So that's something to keep in mind. And another thing to talk about the armor, since you have 25 millimeters of armor plastered everywhere, high explosive will absolutely rip your ship apart. It will just rip you apart. So that's something to also keep in mind too. You have like no protection against HE spam. HE will rip Dunkirks apart, okay? And finally, for the commander build, we are running Azerlane Dunkirk. All right, we're running Azerlane Dunkirk as our commander. We've got Charles Madden and Paulo de Revel as inspirations. I run these two guys because they give me extra reload and whatnot. We are running Floodgate for the base trait. We've got Flammable Cannoneer, Frontal Fire. This skill right here is awesome because it allows me to basically, if my shells are fully loaded, to swap my shells from AP to HE, vice versa, instantly. I can instantly swap my shells if they're loaded. It's amazing. I cannot count how many times this skill right here has helped me in battle. Like, for example, I get a broadside cruiser that comes around, and then all of a sudden, a destroyer pops around the island, and I need to quickly switch over to HE, and that's exactly what I can do, and I can smack them. So, I really do like this ability here. I just love it. We got Megalomania, we have Master Mechanic, and for the legendary skill, we're running Fight Fire with Fire. My Dunkirk is a level 15 Legendary 2 Commander, and nonetheless, with the review and all that out of the way, we're going to bring you guys over to the gameplay portion. Keep in mind, like I said earlier, at the beginning of today's video, it is a live comms video, so I'm not going to be talking. It's going to be me live talking, so there you go. So yeah, I also was playing with a buddy. His name's Chris, and well, you guys can go check his channel out in the link in the description down below. He does have a channel. So anyway, I'm going to bring you guys over there. Me and Chris are going to be playing double Dunkirks. It's going to be pretty fun. I think you guys will enjoy it. So nonetheless, I'll bring you guys over to the gameplay portion of today's video. All right, I got to start.
Oh, look at Florida.
You don't want to get copyright claimed by Meatloaf.
No.
That sounds so weird. Dunkirque. Kirk. Of course, we would get into a game where we're fucking bottom tier and it's a fucking carrier game. Because that's how that works.
In a ship that got piss at weak guns.
I find myself loading HE a lot.
You know the funny thing is, the dude in the Florida is probably flexing right now.
Yeah.
That's how sad it is.
I mean, Florida top tier is a lot better than Florida fucking bottom tier.
Hey,
Yeah,
look!
I'm legit
It's
switching
Florida.
over. I'm switching over to HE.
I already did.
Yeah. Azerline Dunkirk, baby. It works. Got a fire.
I'm using Zajard.
I use Dunkirk on like all my fucking Frenchies. Just having the ability to swap shells instantly is amazing.
I think the only thing I really like about this ship is how fast that the front turrets turn.
God, that dispersion's so bad. It's so bad. Holy fucking French. Loading AP now. That dude's showing a lot of angle. A lot of broad, rather. And these are French magic bullets. You know, anything can happen.
They're magically missing. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. I'm going to make these shells disappear. Poof. They go.
Okay, Duke de Costa.
Oh, they knocked out my fucking gun, dude. That's like 50% of my firepower.
Torpenises! Torpenises! Ah, they ran out.
Yeah.
Yep, French magic bullets really work there.
Oh my god, that one gun is so inaccurate. Yet I get a Citadel for 9k with one shell. One shell hit him. One shell Citadel them. That's the French Magica we like.
Bejamastica.
I'm still getting shot at, dude.
Uh-huh.
And I'm fucking sitting here, and they can't even see me. I'm not even spotted, and they're still fucking... Florida got a double fire on me. Blind. And you're still broadside, asshole. And I just got a Citadel. Again. He's not having fun. I'm getting my
Yay!
Problème résolu, chef.
Run, Belfast, run!
Yeah, Belfast.
We'll give you
fuck
cover.
this shit. Oh, hello. Yeah, you just go
This guy should
broadside.
disintegrate.
I did dick all nothing.
I got a Citadel.
Congrats.
Yeah, now next one should go. The next one should go everywhere except at the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Run, Belfast. Just run.
I see a Duca, though.
A Dookie?
Yep. And that's like weird dispersion, and it's always the weird dispersion that does shit like nothing. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it's always the weird dispersion that does the best things, but I guess it's not the case. That is not the case.
I am backing the fuck up.
Still trying to use this island as cover, dude.
How's it working out for you?
I
Oh
still
fuck,
have,
Fuso.
Still have cover.
Fuso. And Normandy. We're getting overloaded on this side.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we are.
Poltava?
Poltava, I think, is... Well, you might fuck him. Nope.
Nope.
Not allowed.
This is kind of where I wish
port.
I had.
There's a tiny little port town that leads up to a lighthouse here. I think I'm ready to retire. Boys, put up the white flag. We're surrendering. Just kidding. Oh, that's the... Oh, those are lasers. I'm dev striking that Duca. No, I'm not. Double Citadel, though.
I'll see if I can finish him for you.
God, that dispersion's bad.
I got a whole one overpin. I feel special. I gonna highly recommend running.
Nope. I'm not going. I'm holding the ground. I'm holding down the fort.
Yay!
I need to build a box. It's time to go full Fortnite mode.
Jesus.
You just start.
Hey, we're getting a Fuso. We're getting a Fuso coming over to give us a hand.
Oh, I know.
One of our teammates is coming to give us a hand. Holy shit, huh?
Thank God for this
backing
island.
the fuck up. Well, you're not gonna be happy in a second because that motherfucker's coming right at you. And you're gonna get crossfired by the Poltava and the fucking
No, I'm bow
Florida.
on to all of them. I'm bow on to all of them. I'm good. I'm angled. I'm angled dangling. For now, I mean, they could still knock out my guns and hit my giant fucking superstructure. But, you know.
What? Well, that Fuso just did not do anything for us.
Huh. Getting bombed by a fucking Raijo. Can't do anything about it either. Because it's the fun police.
The fun police are gonna fuck with your game. Fun police, I gotta shatter. What the fuck?
My shells are doing nothing. He's gonna knock out my turret.
Alright, the rest.
No, he's not.
Some year, the rest of our team's gonna come over the fucking behind the island. Alright,
my AA is non-existent. I'm gonna get set on a permafire. Boom. No, I'm not. I'm lucky. Time to switch over to HE. I like how I can only hit 2 shells at fucking 5 kilometers on a bow-in Poltava. That's how inaccurate these guns are. Holy shit.
I'm backed up to where the aircraft carrier is. What the fuck?
His guns are also inaccurate, so we got the same fucking treatment here. Dude, I'm holding it down, baby.
I'm drawing him towards me. Good job, Ghost.
I'm trying. I shouldn't have fucking switched there. God damn it, I might die. Fuck it, ramming speed. Well, actually, no. Because I don't have the time. I gotta hopefully get like a stupid citadel here.
Switching.
Nope, no citadels, just a bunch of pens.
I got a fire.
Well, I am dead. For Napoleon, baby! Wait, Napoleon wasn't alive during this time. It was like a fucking coward president. Because that's what France was during World War II.
Normandy launched all those shells and everyone...
So I sacrificed my life for you to fuck them up. Because, yeah. That's how
what do you want me to do?
I don't know, just... Maybe your shells could work? For a change? Nope. Okay. Watch, he's gonna knock out your gun.
So far, I'm doing the best I can here.
Yeah,
K Carrier, why don't you fucking go after these motherfuckers?
I think he is. But he's also trying
Because
to
I'm like
run.
protecting your ass.
Well, he's just sitting. Never mind.
Hey, one of our battleships showed up.
Well, we're gonna win, so there's that.
Oh my god, that dispersion was horrible.
Yep. Welcome to France. French magic goes two ways. Magically good or magically delicious. You choose your poison. It's so weird. I can't describe French battleships. They're just weird.
Oh, look, Fuso's pissed.
Dude,
Look at
French
him.
battleships are like the most trolly ships in this fucking game.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But, yeah, like I said, though, we're gonna win. Oh, that was good. Something. If you were in West Virginia right now, all these fuckers would be dead.
Yes, I know.
Because you have
I'd be
overmatched
punching
and even
I'd be punching their dicks out.
Queen Elizabeth, or... Whoa, what did he say? No,
Oh, Warspite? Hello?
Warspites,
Oh,
Queen Elizabeths, all that shit.
Okay.
I would just fire one gun at him and then fire another one at the fucking... Oh, he's dead. Never mind.
Yeah, as soon as I pull the trigger.
Switch to HE. Holy shit, that dispersion was bad.
You know what? Fuck it! Ramming speed!
I think he might be dead before you even get there.
Put it in the gear, bitches! Put it in the gear!
Don't ram. Don't ram him. He's innocent.
Fuck him. Here, I'm a fire.
Oh boy. He's trying to kill the carrier.
I suck a dick. I'm going to hit you with my ship. Cause you suck, you're in a fucking Fuso. Just a tip, that's all I need.
Oh my lord.
That was the most effective shot I had all day.
Well, I'd say we did good for a tier 6 game. By the way, that Legal had 300 XP. What a fucking disgrace. Holy shit. Wow.
Wow.
Just wow.
That is...
Hey,
wow, the root did some work.
I got a crate. And I got nothing in it. Okay, good to know.
Congratulations. Did I get
Yeah.
a crate?
Congratulations to me. And that's going to be the video. So, there you go.
Woohoo. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, for those who are watching, this was a live comm sort of deal. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, go over to Chris's channel, check him out. I will put his channel in the description and whatnot, so you guys can go over there, give him the support he deserves. And yeah, nonetheless, y'all have a great one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.